This is the third part from the from my story from the CPS, from these issues. Please subscribe to my channel and give me some thumbs up, share my videos, and give me some comments. Even if you don't like to stay hearing too much about me, what am I still saying? What did I say? It's not going to be too long this time. And I want to be showing some maybe some few pictures. I don't have it here with me all of them. It's got to be in my camera. But this situation from the CPS and all this corruption from the schools, teachers, from the nurse, doctors, and social workers, attorneys, judges, law guardians, nurseries, facilities, cottage, therapies. It's many things, including the police too. Okay, the government has had to be changed a lot of policies from for being respected and all the human rights and the kids' rights when they go into the school, all they do in a homeschooling, because that is another thing that is going to be much better for me to still care more about my daughter like I was doing before, and I was still doing that right now. But I want to see if I can see. I don't think so. They want to be still able to see all this evidence, because that is on the little tiny camera when they was removing my daughter away from me from the first time, and the placing her in the foster guys. They was being abusing her a lot, making her feel sick, making her feel trauma, abusing her a lot, doing a lot of things that was making me feel so horrible that I never see this before. The one that me and my daughter and my son, we love very much, and we have a lot of love and care too much in myself. I'm going to show you some video when I was in trying to I don't want to try to remember all this, but there is it's a little video, short video, when I was dropping my daughter to the school, and when they was given to me. So I don't think so they're gonna be seeing me, but this is one of the, let me see, over here I'm just walking with my daughter to the JCCA school. That's my daughter's backpack. Look at them right there, the kids. No, I don't think so they want to be seeing it. But that's the kids over there. There's all type of different ages on there. When I was over here with my daughter in there, I don't know if you hear it, maybe you don't. There was scanning us with a detector, with a metal detector in there. Okay, it was not looking like a school. It was looking like a jail in there. Scanning us with a metal detector. Okay, this is how they still mistreating us, our kids, from any age in this cottage in JCCA in Pleasantville Road. The children, they are starting from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, all ages, black and whites, Latins, no Latins, Asians, from everywhere. There was not even teaching my daughter nothing at all very well in that school either. My daughter, she was spending 1 year in that place. There was been bruising her, car accidents, sexual abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, medical neglect, school neglect, residential neglect. A lot of things, horrible things in that place. Making her feel very badly, trauma, so that way she can have a lot of accidents. So some mean accidents is having pee on herself. The green backpack that I was carrying over here, this one. And I have to carry two backpacks, one for her clothes and one for her books and her lunch. For that way they can change in her clothes if she have any accident or anything, or any activity that she can get wet or anything. It was never changing my daughter's clothes. I dropped her up and I picked her up, and when I went many times to pick her up from the school, they was bringing my daughter wet, scary, crying, and all that type of things. And who's working in there? They work in many types of people. They're working in there. Black people, white people, Latin people, from many places. Okay? And they are hypocrites, all of them. If you can see, there's two backpacks in there, one green and one blue. Yeah, her lunch bag. That's my little girl. And that's the class. It's horrible for me to leave my daughter there, walk away. She was walking scary because they don't even teach my daughter nothing at all. Nothing. They teach in kindergarten to my daughter. When my daughter, she was passing the first grade, when she can learn a lot of things without any bruises or any trauma on her body. That was just the beginning. The big trauma, the big abuse. Let me see if I can get the other one. Hold on. This is when I went to pick up my daughter from the school. That's the teacher. Because I was having trying to get that meeting with them. This is the teacher. The white, they have the white clothes, the white and that's the other children. And the black people, the women over there too, waiting for the meeting. There's many things over here that I would like to still, sharing. But that was the teacher, a white woman, and the other one was a black woman, and the other children's in there. All right. It's not easy for us to, go back to remember all these type of things, because it's pain. It's a lot of pain in there. Okay. This is when I went to pick up my daughter from the school that day, and I was get an ice cream to her because it was too hot. I don't think so. I'm gonna be seeing her really well, but it was with me when I went to pick her up that day over there. And I feel so very badly for still mistreating us in the very, very wrong way and abusing us too much. I want to show you who's the person that was been doing all this. She's from Dominican Republic, the CPS, okay? I want to show you before they start moving over here. I don't know if you want to see it, but it's right here, this woman, right here, okay? That is the woman that she went to my home and to pick her up and to try to still be abusing us too much. Right here. She was talking with another person. And that other woman, I call her Jelly because she was so scary when she was in my home, trying to do a lot of things that is not appropriate. Lying to me, physically and verbally abusing us. And this woman, she's the one she had to be responsible for all what she do to us. Her name is Maria de Jesus, and the other one is Lucy Nonas. I don't think so you're gonna be able to hear that. Okay? But that woman, the black woman, her name is Maria de Jesus. She was like to be still being abusing us too much. And she told me many times, I wanna be help you, I wanna be help you, helping me, removing my daughter away from me, for still abusing her, for still mistreating her. This is how you wanna be still helping me? Really? And the other woman, she was arriving at my home and she was all the time scary and like this. Nervous. I call her Jelly because she's melted, completely nervous for still telling me all these type of things. And I don't even know why she was being arrived at my home after she was taking my daughter away from me for false allegations, protecting my daughter. I will do that 1,000,000 times. And I will do a lot of complaints no matter what. If they don't say I'm going to be returning me my daughter, I will protest it 1,000,000 times until I have justice right now. Okay? Nobody's got to be still taking our kids or our lives and destroying us our lives just because of the stupid money. This corruption has got to be ended. And the police has got to be still helping us, not to destroying us. CPS is another corruption. All the governments, they're still doing whatever they want. And this has got to be ended. Doctors, they're still being lying, giving you false diagnostic, giving you whatever they want, telling you what? That this is the issues they have to be still going through like that way? I don't think so. I don't know if they can see you very well, but meet her. This is the woman that she was being taking my daughter away from me. Her name is Maria de Jesus. She's a black woman. Right there, let me see. Right here. Okay? She's a black woman. All right? Meet her. I don't know if they can see her very well, but I don't think so. Because it was being taken from my other cameras. Right here. Maybe you can see her more. I think so more better. Okay? She's a black woman. And she thinks this is the more funny thing, and the, next to her right here, that is the other woman. It's a white woman. Okay? She think this is the much better thing that we have to be still been doing it. So I want to be show you how much fun my daughter and myself we was having fun when she was with me, and she wanna be with me no matter what. I want to be show you when she was. This is when I was bringing her to the playground. She's right here, right behind over here. Okay. Meet my daughter. And they say my daughter, she have multiple disabilities. Look at how much multiple disabilities she have. Hmm?
Put your skirt up. Put your skirt up. Pull your skirt up, I say.
This is my baby, my mother, and they say the mother she have multiple disabilities. Really? She's sweating because it was so hot in there. Learning to still going to the top one by one. Kids around there, white and black. And this is how I was mistreating my daughter. She's enjoying with me more than ever. This is how they call it that I was mistreating my daughter. Bringing her to the park to still have an enjoy time, playing with the other children. Well, they were not even playing right now, the other children, but because there was two boys in there, one black and one white. And this is how they still mistreating us, abusing us, saying that I was mistreating my daughter. The other black woman that I was being shown to the video, they saying I was mistreating my daughter. When that's them, they still mistreating my daughter, giving medication for no reason, because she's playing. Because this is a multiple disability that was describing in a stupid paper saying the mother should have a multiple disability that doesn't see, doesn't walk, doesn't talk, doesn't see nothing. Really? When I was not, and I was starting reading what is exactly the multiple disability that this means. They say in the multiple disability is when somebody's have a mental no mental problems, something is not going well in the brain. They need being in what do you call it, having air or something, missing air or something. And now they cannot even do a lot of things. They doesn't even see in it. Really? Let me see if I can show you another video so that way they can see how much. They're telling me the mother, she has to have a friends. She doesn't have no friends. She doesn't make no friends. Look at her. Look at my little girl. She doesn't have no friends. She doesn't make no friends. This is a multiple disabilities. This is what they say in the mother. She has multiple disabilities. Really? Having fun with the other children. Running, screaming, yelling. Like the normal kids. Making friends in the park. And look at how much sometimes the kids are being abusing her. Taking her dolls away from her. All the kids deserve to be in freedom, to playing. Okay? Look at my little child right here. This one. That's my little baby right here. This is my little girl. And they say in the mother she has multiple disabilities. Really? Look at her. Look at how much disability she has. Really? This is why they call it my daughter, that she has multiple disabilities and she doesn't even make no friends with no medication. My daughter, she doesn't need no medication. Not even one child need no medication. No Abilify, no Tenex, no the other stupid medication. My daughter, she's not sick. My daughter, she's well and good. Okay? But I want to be ending all this video right here. And I want to be still keeping, asking for a favor to share my videos, to leave some comment if you want it, so that way they can still, see exactly the issue that I'm still going through with all these freaking people that still being abusing us too much, and harassing us for no reason, and attacking us for no reason, and manipulating all the information from everywhere. And I know many parents, they're still going through with many issues from these people too, from the CPS. It's not just only me, it's many people that still been going through with many people that still been going with all this type of situation. Okay? I am not gonna give up, and I wanna be having my daughter back with me no matter what. Okay? There's many things that I would like to share, but I cannot do it too much. It's too much for me to still good things I can still see in it, but when I still come in the other things, it's making me feel very badly. Because it's horrible not to have my daughter when I'm making right now, again, dollies for my daughter, Elsa and Anna, and other things right here that I'm still working with for making her dollies, because there's no toys in the store, so I have to be making her dollies over here, and I have other ones over here. So I still making a lot of things over here for her. But I don't. They don't give it to her. They don't give it the toys to my daughter. That's the problem. That's the issue that I'm still going with all these people. You know. But I wanna have my daughter back. I wanna be keeping praying for having my daughter back. And I'm not how to be still keeping myself down. I know I'm crying because I have a feelings. I'm a mother. I miss my daughter. I miss all this that we've been doing. I miss to see her happy, running, screaming. We are playing too much together too, and we wanna be happy. We wanna be here. We wanna be together again. And I hope all the situation by the next month is still being solved in the good terms. Because Don Graham and Cynthia Salas, Don Graham is from the Franklin Manor. She's a social worker. Cynthia Salas is from the CPS, the DSS. She says she's from the children's residential. She's not even doing nothing. And including the attorneys is Daniel Pagano, Maurice De Williams, Cynthia Salas from the DSS. Social workers, they are Don Graham, Michelle Sage, and the teachers, they are from Franklin Manor, but they are not even teaching nothing well to any children, not even to my daughter, not even from the other children's. The principal from that place is Paul Saragusa, and the nurse, and the doctors, psychiatrists. The psychiatrist, her name is Susan Malimbu. The doctor, the pediatrician is Dr. I don't know if I can say it very well, that is Fasar Sawahir, something like that. And the other nurses, they are Julie, Stephanie, Lorraine, and many other ones, okay? They are working in the Franklin Manor. They are not doing nothing. And second one, they are not even giving to my daughter the nail clipper for cutting her nails. My daughter, she got to be using her teeth for cutting her nails, for her toes, so that way she can damage her teeth. And then they want to be still saying, oh, look at her. She have a damage to her teeth. And not just only that, she can damage her stomach because she is not even dropping the germs out of the way. They don't even give it to my daughter her freedom. But she want to be having her freedom. They have no rights for still keeping my daughter, locking her and mistreating her, not giving education, although she can have her education more better in here with me, paying a curriculum, buying a lot of books like I was doing that before, and give you all the love and care like the good mother care about her daughter and her son. Food, liberty, be happy, with no trauma, no abuse. We can go outside to play. Right now it's raining, but we can play outside to learn a lot of sports and everything. But not because this virus, the coronavirus, is going to be locking us or locking me not to still being posting videos, sharing my story, or telling to everybody that we have to be still fighting together for having our kids back. But the other things that I want to be telling you and to remind you people, our future is in our hands. We are the people, okay? And every single day we have to be thanking God for giving us one more day to live and to still having this planet alive. Horrible things are still coming, yes, horrible things. And it makes me feel very badly if I lose my life or my kids' life. But the more important is losing our planet. The God He gave us to us for still take care of it. Many people, they don't care. I do care because I love plants, I love the natural, I love everything. I wish to have money for having a house again, to having my garden and they are growing my veggies, my plants, having a good time with my kids, playing around, hide and seek, or baseball, or soccer ball, or any type of sport, having fun, and nobody can tell us nothing at all. We was lose our house when they was been taking my daughter away from me. But I don't care about that. I care about my daughter. I have to be shut up because my throat is getting worse right now. And I want to be keeping praying for having my daughter back no matter what. And I'm not going to lose my faith, because I know I want to be having my baby and we're going to get justice. But we have to be keeping fighting for having our children's back. And they have to be still listening to us. All the issues is coming from the schools, teachers, from the doctors, from attorneys, judges, and CPS. They have no rights for still mistreating us anymore. And not even the governments have to be still been abusing us, not even the police, not even nobody. I want justice and I want my daughter back no matter what. If it is tears it's still coming out, it's because my feelings and my heart is hurts me a lot. I don't care right now about material things. Yes, we lose our home because that memories is over there. But I still the memories over here too, because they was taking my daughter away from here and they was being physically abusing me for no reason. Okay? Please be careful, people. We have no rights for still be listening to the government for all these issues for this coronavirus. Even if it exists or not. Don't put too much of that in your head, because that's going to be issue in your body. And that is going to be damage your body and your brain and your feelings and everything. Okay? We have to be keeping praying for giving thanks to God that we're still being alive over here, because the government is still destroying the planet and the humanity. And they have no rights for still mistreating us and abusing us too much. Okay? Take it out, people, and be careful with your life. What do you eat? What are you drinking? And stop smoking too, because that is what is making me feel very badly too. I'm not a drunkard, I'm not a smoker, but when I smell the smoke, it's making me feel very badly too. Okay? Teach your kids to be a good kids, but teach yourself to be a good parent, to be a good human in here, to respect the other ones. Many other people, they don't care about nothing at all, not even with all this situation. Even if it exists or not, I don't really care. I care about my daughter and I care about my son. Okay? We're going to be dying no matter what. But we have no rights for still being dying because the government is still being saying all these type of things. Or we fight for having our life freedom and to respect our legal rights. Or they're going to be still killing us before the time is still being, the time is still being coming to us. God, he's only going to be still telling us, it's no time for you to still being away from the war. Okay? And nobody's had the right to still abusing us or taking us away our lives just because of what? Because there's a lot of population now? I don't think so. We have to be the right to still being taken out and thank God to having all this planet alive. Okay? And I want to be having my baby back. We want to be having justice. And mother, she's going to be with me. And we want to be having fun. And God, he's going to give us all the time for having and be together. Until only him, I put everything on him, on his hands. And I want to be keeping praying for having my baby back. We're going to have a justice. And these governments have to be going away from all of us, from the whole world. Okay? We have to be keeping fighting for having our lives freedom, to respecting us, not to destroying us or to still mistreating us like stupid animals. Not the animals too, because the animals, they have it to respect and that too, and the natural too. Not to like a material things. We are not an object. We are humans. We have feelings, but it doesn't matter. Everything is having feelings. Okay? Take care, people, and share my videos and subscribe my channel and share my videos. And if you want to leave us any comments, don't ask me any comments that is not going to be appropriate for myself, please. Okay? It's too much for me to still remember things that from the past, and this for now, it's too much for me. Thank you for watching my videos, and take care. And next time is going to be a totally different videos from my crafts or whatever, but not from this, because this is too much for me to still remember things that it hurts me a lot in my feelings, and I want to be having my baby back. So take care, everybody, and teach yourself and teach your kids to be a good people. Take care.